If you were in Enterprise, Alabama on March 1st, 2007 at approximately 1 p.m., this is what you were looking at. Treacherous storms were building across the area, and within minutes, tornadoes had struck the city of Enterprise. Numerous homes were destroyed, including a high school. When it was all over, 9 people were dead. Within minutes after this catastrophe, help began to arrive. Police and the emergency response teams seemed instantaneously on the scene. Search teams were set up to look for people who were possibly stranded or trapped in their houses. I was one of those individuals who was assigned to look for some of these people who were trapped in their homes, and luckily at the location where we were at, no one was trapped, and in fact no one was seriously injured, which, if you look at the videos, or if you remember the videos from that day, was a miracle in itself. I didn't know what to expect. It seemed like the police department, fire department, emergency response, Red Cross was already there. People were actually responding a lot sooner than I thought they would. It's a catastrophe like this is something that most small cities or communities don't train for, and if they hadn't trained for this, they sure did a fine job with no training. The police were there. They treated people with respect. The fire department was outstanding. Red Cross, just citizens in general, were out just helping. It warmed my heart. On Monday, March 11th, I returned to Enterprise, not to the Dixie Drive portion, but to the area in downtown Enterprise, which was hit so severely. The high school was completely destroyed. Businesses, it just cut a line right through the center of Enterprise. These are some of the homes that were still in disrepair. I mean, it seemed like it hit yesterday. There's areas in Enterprise that still needs a lot of help, a lot of volunteers to help clean up. The insurance companies have been there. The homes are beginning to get remodeled and rebuilt. But there are some in the community that probably didn't have insurance. They're in complete disarray. Nobody is there to help. The community needs to dig a little deeper, maybe, and see if they can get out and support some of these families that just don't have anything or anybody to help them recover from this. The recovery efforts, the Red Cross, the food, the churches, they're all supplying food and blankets and places to stay and water and dry goods, and anything that a person needs is available if they know where to go. The one thing that they are short of is just help in getting rid of all this debris. It's just all over. This is one tremendous storm that really did a lot of damage. There's plenty of work to be done. The community needs to pitch in and help where it can help. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to let the pictures Pictures are definitely worth 1,000 words. This is the area of Enterprise. 11 days after the storm struck. For you Citizens Enterprise, contact City Hall, contact the Salvation Army, find out just exactly where you need to go to volunteer to help. This is your city. I was at the high school earlier today, and I seen truckloads of individuals from utility trailer sending people over to help clean up at the high school area. It was great, but there were certain areas of the city that just are not getting the attention that is needed. This house right here, you can see it's being rebuilt. This house, the lawn is clean. They're just waiting for an insurance company. They've been there. The signs on the door, and they're just waiting to settle. This house was right across the street. He had roof problems, but he was lucky. That was about it. Yeah, his roof leaks and he needs to get a new roof, but that was it. So contact some group, get involved. There are groups trying to raise money to rebuild the high school. Get in touch with them. Get in touch with City Hall. They'll direct you to where you can help. For donations, CB&T is taking donations for the Tornado Relief Fund. This restaurant, is a total ruin. What I'm really sad about is that I never got a chance to eat there. I kept putting it off, and now it's not there anymore. Some of these old buildings have been around for a long time. They're gone, never to return. There was a lot of history in some of these old buildings, and that history is lost forever. If I could sum it up right now, it would be get involved. Get involved. You never know when the next catastrophe may hit, and it may be involving you, and you'll need people's help. Get involved. Lend a hand. That's about all I can say is help. Help your neighbor, and they'll help you. I think things like these catastrophes have to make us stronger. They have to unite the community so that they can live as one. The closest person to you, if it's not a family member, is your neighbor. Get involved. Get involved in your government. And especially get involved in your children. Let's get that high school and that elementary school back so that these kids can get back to school and get their lives back on track. Contact City Hall, contact the Board of Education. Just do it.